We have to put people in their proper place in our life. And that's not nothing condescending. That's nothing degrading. It's being aware, it's being accountable, and it's being responsible. Because you don't have to cut everybody off. You just have to deal with everybody in different capacities, the capacity in which they're supposed to be in your life. Listen, you're never gonna get to where you're going in life until you get with people that's going to where you're going in life. What does that mean? I'm about to break it down for you. So last night, I was with one of our Section 8 service providers, and he was telling me about a trip that he took to Vegas with guys that he had been with for 40 years, right? 40, 50 years, friendship. And he was telling me, and I told him, I said, man, that's so unique that you being now in your 60s, that you got friends of 50 years and y'all all travel together and do stuff together. Because typically there's dissension between where it is that you want to go in life and where everybody else want to go in life. Or that the fact that nobody else even know where they want to go in life, which is even more problematic. And he said, yeah, man, I've been blessed that my core group of friends, CEO of this company, I'm not going to name the companies, they big companies, okay? CEO of this, director of that, business owner, multi-millionaire. And so he was fortunate that although all of his friends, his day ones as we call them, although they wasn't all going into the same realm of business, they were all going in the same direction in life. And so what you have to do is first take accountability, and you can't blame nobody for where you don't make it to in life. You can't, because God, first of all, Jeremiah 29:11, when he knitted us together in our mother's womb, he had plans to prosper us and not harm us, plan to give us a hope in the future. Individually, he gave us all a plan. And individually, he gave us all a purpose. And individually, he gave us all gifts to go and fulfill that plan and purpose. And so regardless of how comfortable it make you feel to stay in the environment of which your adolescence was involved in, and maybe even your early adult years, comfort ain't gonna get you completion. And completion, the completion I'm speaking about is your mission in life. And so it's not your parents, it's not your spouse, it's not nobody, it's you. If people are not aligned with going in the direction that you headed to in life, then it's not your responsibility to, number one, for you not to go, and secondly, for you to take everybody with you, because here's the reality, everybody ain't meant to go with you. They all got their specific purpose and lot in life. And so what happens is, even for those that subscribe to this idea that I'm going to go back and get everybody, right? Well, ask many of them how that went. I know it worked out for Brian. Ask many others how that went for them. They went back and got them to only find out that they were there to tear everything apart that they was trying to build. So we got to knock it off. We have to put people in their proper place in our life. And that's not nothing condescending. That's nothing degrading. It's being aware, it's being accountable, and it's being responsible. Because you don't have to cut everybody off. You just have to deal with everybody in different capacities, the capacity in which they're supposed to be in your life. Because here's the thing. God gives us a vision. He also makes the provision. The provision is financial. The provision is the resources and the people. And so when God gives you the vision and he make the provision, then it's up to you to see it through to fruition. Now, here's the thing. Some of those people, their capacity in your life that may be your day ones was to subscribe to your vision and be a part of that. Others just default into that position because they're not doing nothing else with their life. That's where you get into a dangerous situation, because you're trying to have people operating outside of what they're supposed to be doing. And so we just got to be trustworthy of God and trust enough in our faith to know that although we can't see all the pieces, that he gave us the promise. And as you chase the promise, the pieces will show themselves. Okay, B, I get it. I'm with you. I want to do it. How do I do it? How you do it is get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Get comfortable with the fact that as you start to be in relentless pursuit about the thing that you feel you've been purposed to do, that people that are closest to you may not like it, may not support it, may not speak life into it, as opposed to that, they speak death into it. They may give you false encouragement. They may start hating. They may be jealous. All those things are coming. I'm just telling you. This is why it's so important that you have wise counsel in your life. You can only take advice from people that's actually had success in the field that you want to go into. That don't mean that they tried and failed. That mean that they tried, they failed, they persevered, they got on the other side of it and been successful. Because the fastest person to kill your dream is somebody that tried it and it didn't work out, and then they speak that negative conversation into your life, and then you think you're going to get the same end result. Well, if you follow their advice, you absolutely will, but if you follow the advice of somebody that's actually been successful and doing what you're trying to do, then guess what you also going to get? The success that they had. So you got to audit your circle, and you got to understand that what people are saying and what they're not saying. If all of a sudden you start having problems and they say, well, at least you tried it, that ain't your person. You need warriors in your life that's like, well, keep trying, well, keep going. That's just a bump in the road. That's just a part of the process. But if they only process is get up, go to work, go get drunk, hang out, go do it again, then how could they ever identify with the challenges and the resistance that you're gonna meet in your walk? They can't. So stop trying to make them, and stop using them as an easy excuse for you to get an easy way out of quitting either. When you sign up for this life, it's for the long haul. Now here's your responsibility in all of this. I know it get tough. I've been there. I lost $500,000 in real estate, but somehow still built a multi-million-dollar portfolio. I'm clear about what I'm talking about. Your responsibility is this. You can't look for people to pacify you. You need to look for people to push you. How do you do that if you don't have those people around you? You need to pay to get in the rooms to go find those people. They say if you hang out with 5 unsuccessful people, you be the 6th one. Well, guess what also is true? You go hang out with 5 successful people, you will also be the 6th one. Choose wisely.